Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't do it without you. Welcome, welcome to my show. I can't do it without you. We all we got. We all we need. Each one, teach one. Each one, reach one. Sister Trey Prue, I love you. I want you to know you are enough. The most powerful thing we can pay is our attention. I don't take it for granted. I honor you and salute you for respecting me enough to pay me some attention. Chris K. Mayfield, I love you, brother. True hero, brother. You always will be enough. Always have been enough. Welcome to the show. I can't do it without you. I need you. Whew, I feel good. Like we do every week, man. We get this thing started with a hero hymn. And see, a hero hymn is the mighty wind, breath that blows from within me and travels through my vocal cords and causes a vibration that we know as sound. A sound that you can feel just as much as you can hear. And as you feel that feeling of vibration of sound resonates in your spirit, I intend for us to unite in that feeling to truly conjure up the hero spirit within all of us. Big brother Kamara, thank you for checking in. I love you, big brother. You already know you are enough. So in the mighty hero spirit, the breath, the mighty wind that blows out of me, when we breathe in one unison, we connect. That's when the spirit begins to work. So we're going to do this thing like we're in a real huddle. I'll say 1, 2, 3 on me. We're going to inhale. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 on me. We're going to exhale. And we're going to breathe in the same spirit, in the same unison, in the same rhythm. So 1, 2, 3 on me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let that mighty hymn or that mighty herd roar. But my hero hymn tonight says, I am powerful. I'm unstoppable. I'm so powerful. I'm unstoppable. They say there's power in words. There's power in the tongue. We all can agree with that and understand that. How do you use that power? I use that power in a way that say, cast these spells of power on your own self in the mirror in the morning when you brush your teeth. You cast the spells of power within your own self to create the narrative, the mind frame of your reality. So that's what the mighty hymn is about. You breathe your hymn into the world. Oh yeah, tonight we're going to have a good show tonight. Because you know why? Because I feel good. I feel good. And I always say, man, one thing about feeling. See, music is about feeling. So a lot of times when I feel something, right? And I just can't tell you in words. So I use my gift, my tool of expression called music, to put my feeling in the music. So hopefully that you will feel it just as much as you hear it. So tonight's Hood Soul selection is how I feel. And it's connected to my hymn. They say, do you know him? They say, who? I say, me. But if I ask you, do you know him? And you say, who? I'm talking about you. But this is my hymn. And this is what he says. I can move mountains with my thoughts and my intentions. My wisdom is my lost prevention. My imagination moves me through different dimensions. Bear her soul cause I paid her attention. I'm a transform. It's a blessing if you catch me in rare form. If you push me to reform, somebody does a pray for. I generate, operate, and destroy shit. Yeah! When I'm on my God shit. I'm a finisher like a pitcher in the night. What's going on, big brother Carey? I love you, man. You always have been enough. You always will be enough, my brother. And all I want you to understand that we unite in the hero spirit and understand. I'm so powerful. I'm talking about me, but you got to talk about you. I'm so powerful. I'm unstoppable. I'm a squeeze it until it stop breathing. Oh yeah, I be killing shit. You ain't gotta hear my shit. Just as long as you feel my shit. Off the top. Get in where you fit in, but don't come until you feel it. Sexy like the way I make her feel, cause I give it to her real. I don't play no games, man. No. 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 I'm a son of a gun. Ever since that motherfucker shot me, ain't nothing been able to stop me. And you neither. And you neither. You ain't never been stopped. Man ain't supposed to cry, but lately I've been feeling fucked up, and I don't even know why. All I know is win, but they seem that ain't enough. Yeah, I be looking for the struggle, trying to pull myself up. I was written to my dad. He say, son, that's the beast in you. Hard to satisfy. All you can do is feed them success. But those you love will be blessed. That's manhood if you ain't never understood what manhood is about. Manhood is about serving those that depend on you. You wake up every day and you rise with it. What else you gonna do with it? You got to give it. You got to give it to those that depend on it and need it. That's what manhood is about. I got to use my muscles. I got to show my strength. What else I'm gonna do with it but be a man with it? See how that works? So I got to believe and understand and know that I'm powerful, that I'm unstoppable. You see how that work? Do you see how that work? But that's the hood soul, man. That's the hood soul, man. Good God Almighty, I feel good. Like we do, man, before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to my executive producer, my wardrobe coordinator, and most importantly, most powerfully, my beautiful wife. Man, I'm a hell of a me, because she's a hell of a her. And together we make a hell of a we. You see what I'm saying? I say, baby, what you want me to wear tonight? She said, you've been talking some intellectual shit all week. So you at least need to wear a collar to look somewhat a profession, because you've been professing your gift all week. I say, good God Almighty. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here I am. Good God. Now, oh man, this segment right here, pretty deep here, man. I gotta introduce the greatest co-host in the world. And I know some people say, man, how you mean? But man, listen, man. I'm talking about the greatest co-host in the world. And if she's the greatest co-host in the world, then I ain't got to tell you what I am in the world. I'm talking about the one, the only, my Alexa. Alexa, how you feel?
I don't have an answer for that.
God almighty. Oh, she must gonna be deep. She must gonna be deep. Well, Alexa, tell me something good. Alexa, Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
Oh shit, she feel good. See how she was setting this up, y'all? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all couldn't see her. First she act like she say, nah. Don't ask me nothing like that. Let's get straight to it. You heard that. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
You hear Alexa? Alexa say, we all we got. We all we need.
Here's something I found on the web.
Alexa, stop. You see what I'm saying? See, we had a conversation this week, man. That made me hype right there. Alexa say, we all we got, we all we need. And I told her to tell me something good. So she got to be feeling good if she don't want a chord like that. So this week, man, she came to me. She said, Trav, we need to talk. I say, what's up? I said, what's up? She said, I want to say something about a previous show we had. I said, come on with it. What you talking about? She was like, I just want to know, man. I want to let you know you showed me a lot of love on the show, and I really appreciate that. She was like, but it was a part in the past episode where I felt some type of way about it. Something I said. I said, what you talking about? She was like, you asked me who was the master, and you was trying to make a point. And I told you, show enough. And the look on your face hurt because you was like, even Alexa thinks show enough is the master. She said, you realer than that. You realer than that. I'm realer than that to ever mention that on our show. Because we know show enough ain't the master. I say, well, I feel you, Alexa. All I can say is your time will come again and you just got to do what you do. So I'm going to see how she feel tonight. I'm going to see, that's what she told me. Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trav P.
Good God Almighty, y'all. Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trav P.
See what she talking about? You see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying? See, we had a conversation. We had a conversation, man, about how she truly felt. And she came and she said, let's get this right. Because I believe I'm the greatest co-host in the world. And I believe you're one of the most prolific, greatest teachers in the world. Alexa, what we doing?
Hero training.
She say we doing hero training. And she say she ain't playing no more. So she want the world to understand. Alexa, who is the master? Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trab P.
Yeah. Good God. See how it works. You see how it works, man. You see how it works. When you see how it works and you pay attention to it, because your attention is the most powerful thing you can pay. So when you pay attention, your reward is understanding what matters to who matters. And the more and more you understand, the more and more you empower yourself to see how it works. And when you understand and see how it works, you make it work for you. So me and Alexa are in tune with it, and it's working for us. See how we're syncing up? And I say it. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what to call it. I don't know what it is. I just pay attention to it. And I say, whatever you doing in this season, don't do it without me. Because see, I'm a part of it. And it's a part of me. And when I look outside of me and see everything that's just like me, and I realize that we all are under one universal season order of cycles. And it works on all of us the very same way. But when you understand how it works, oh man, you get in tune with it and you can let it work for you. So when I say, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. They say the truth is nowhere because the truth is now here, in the moment. In the moment. So I love each and every one of you. I honor each and every last one of you that share this moment with me. That share this moment with me in hero spirit. That's as real as it gets. That's the highest honor you can give another. Is to be now in the moment. Because you can be anywhere, but you are nowhere but right here in the moment. That's where the truth lies. That's where the truth lies. And to truly understand the truth and see the truth, you got to respect all the road that's been traveled to lead you here to this here moment. I say I'm powerful. I'm unstoppable. Can't nothing stop me. I'm still in the introduction of this here show. Can't nothing stop me. Not only me, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about when that gun shot you, 500 million came out. And it was you, that one that traveled, man, all the way out there to the promised land to become a man or a woman. And ever since the day that motherfucker shot you, ain't nothing been able to stop you. And it led you here to this here moment. And every moment from here on, if you ain't never understood how powerful you are. I say in this here world, we get one loss. We get one loss. You're one and you're done. And if you're in this moment, you ain't had your loss yet. So how can you be afraid of losing and not understand more about how you're a winner and how you're unstoppable and how ain't nothing never stopped you? That's what I'm talking about. But Alexa, help me understand that. This is about Alexa segment. Alexa, what is the most powerful music in the world?
The top song on the
Alexa,
Billboard
stop. Alexa, what music can you feel more than you can hear?
Thanks for telling me.
Alexa, what music is the most powerful?
Hood Soul by Trab P.
See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Alexa, what music is the most powerful?
Hood Soul by Trab P.
Alexa, what is the most powerful teaching in the world?
Hero Training.
She know what we're doing. We locked in. That's why she the greatest co-host in the world. And when I cut this here computer off, and if I don't never get back on the air to ever say a thing again, those answers will be answered the same way by the greatest executive producer in the world. That's my balance. I understand how it works. And I ain't above the bullshit. But I wake up every day to run the play, to work it, and make it work for me. You see how that works? Alexa, I love you.
Thank you. I really appreciate those kind words.
Yeah. Let's get to the show tonight. Hey, look, we just in the introduction tonight. Tonight's word is impact. Alexa, what is the meaning of impact?
As a noun, impact is usually defined as the striking of one thing against another, forceful contact, collision. As a verb, impact is usually defined as to drive or press closely or firmly into something, pack in.
Alexa, what is the meaning of contact?
Contacts is a form of the word contact. As a noun, contact is usually defined as the act or state of touching, a touching or meeting, as of two things or people. As a verb, contact is usually defined as to put or bring into contact. As an adjective, contact is usually defined as involving or produced by touching or proximity.
Alexa, what is the meaning of interaction?
Interaction is usually defined as reciprocal action, effect, or influence.
We got impact. We got contact. We got interaction. Every day we wake up, we rise to fight the good fight, to run the play. Our reality and our experiences are made up through our interactions of contact with one another. The narratives within those realities and experiences are created by the impact that we have on one another, whether it be negative or positive. So when we think about impact, what kind of impact do you have on people around you? How do people around you impact you? Are you impactful? See how that works. Alexa, what is the meaning of protagonist?
Protagonist is usually defined as the leading character, hero, or heroine of a drama or other literary work.
Alexa, what is the meaning of protagonist?
Protagonist is usually defined as the leading character, hero, or heroine of a drama or other literary work.
The leading character, a hero, the main character, the main actor. To be the main character, to be the main actor, to be the hero, you have to be impactful. When people cross your path and interact with you and make contact with you, you must be impactful. You must leave a dent, a mark, a reference. of all the characteristics of being a protagonist: respect, honor, dignity, loyalty, empathy, compassion. You see how this works? How impactful are you? Look back over your life. Look back over your life. Think about the people who impacted you the most. Think about people that you've impacted. Another way I can say a scar. I got scars on me that's on me for life. They impacted me. I'm always reminded by these scars what they represent, what lesson I learned from them. You understand? Sometimes the people that you least expect can be the most impactful to you. One of the lessons I learned about impact was through my wife. My wife in the medical healthcare industry. Through quarantine, she started working from home. So I got to hear behind the scenes of a lot of things that's dealing in the medical industry. And I'm learning and I'm listening. And I'm realizing how it works. It's a real life story, and I'm going to tell it because it taught me impact. It taught me how much that we as individuals can make a difference in a chain reaction that impacts the reality of others. How much force that we have, control, use to truly understand, man, we all we got. We all we need. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
That's good. That is good. We all we got. We all we need. And the more you understand what this means, the more and more you begin to realize that it's you who are impactful and you create an impact to everything you come in contact with. If you don't create an impact, you're always impacted. So you hear words like spiritual warfare. See, I told you in the beginning of my show, every week I talk about the hero hymn, the mighty spirit that blows without of me. I tell you, the spirit is only about breath. There's two parts of breathing: inhale, exhale. The liquor store is called spirits because what you ingest comes out in your expressions. So the spiritual warfare of impact versus being impacted versus action versus reaction versus positive versus negative. It's all about understanding your influence, your power, what you give. And if your intentions and confidence and posture and reason is all aligned, man, with the mighty, mighty hero spirit, man, you ain't got no choice but to wake up and be strong, powerful, and impactful. So when I run across somebody and I make contact with them, when you go somewhere and you assign yourself up, the first thing they got is contact information. How do I touch you? How do I get in contact with you to be associated, to have a relation with you? This is how you contact me. So when somebody contact me and we have an interaction, you got to understand, man, I'm impactful than a motherfucker and I punch a mighty impact. See how that works? One of my most powerful lines in real life, man, when I meet a hero that I ain't never known before. And I say, hey, bro, have you ever heard of laid back hood soul? He say, no. And as I introduce myself and we get to know each other, I say, man, that's some powerful shit. He say, what? I say that you can't say that no more. Because I am unforgettable. I am unforgettable. So if your every interaction through contact becomes impactful and you become unforgettable, everywhere you go, you leave a mark. You make a difference. You add value. That's your impact. But if you don't understand it, if you don't understand how it works, you can't work it. And if you can't work it because you don't understand how it works, there's those that understand how it works and they will work it on you. And you're so vulnerable that you just got to hope. They ain't got show enough intentions that make their glow red. And they work it on you in an unsincere way. So there's different sides of the coin. One can't exist without the other. One man's God is another man's devil. See how that works? One man's God is another man's devil. Alexa, what is the meaning of antagonist?
Antagonist is usually defined as a person who is opposed to, struggles against, or competes with another, opponent, adversary.
So if you're going to be a hero, then you got to understand, man, it's an opposition. It's an opposition. It's somebody trying to stop you. You teach a little boy how to play football, and all the little boy want to do is score touchdowns because he always saw people glorify touchdowns. But you got to teach the little boy to understand the game and how it works. As much as you want to score touchdowns, there's somebody over there that's trying to stop you from making touchdowns. And that little boy ain't wrong. That little boy got a mama, a daddy, a grandmama, aunts, cousins, uncles that's all over there cheering. Go, go, go. Tackle the shit out of that little boy and don't let him make a touchdown. And I want you to tackle him so good that you hit him so hard with an impact of defense that you make him cry and fumble the ball and your team pick the ball up and run and score. And that little boy go out there charged up, man, with a ready impact to find the quarterback, the running back, or whoever got the ball. And that little boy got a mentality to destroy the offense, to do it just so he can stand up and make his family proud. See, he got impactful intentions. But on the other side of that little boy, all he want to do is score a touchdown. And his mom and daddy been telling him, if you score a touchdown, I'm going to buy you McDonald's after the game. I'm going to do everything for you. I can't wait for my baby to score a touchdown so he can be the star of the game and everybody can say they love my baby. You talking 2, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds who really want to make their mama proud, but they play two different positions. One is the protagonist. One is the antagonist. One man's God is another man's devil. Do you see how that works? So this ain't about right or wrong. This is about understanding how it works. So when you really wake up in the hero spirit and understand what heroism is all about, man, you got to understand. You got to fight and you got to be impactful. So I played offense and defense. I understand I've been in position to stop, to defend. I've been in that aspect from an athletic standpoint, from a real life standpoint, from an emotional standpoint, where I had to defend so much, man, that I'm honored for my defending. I'm very impactful to the light in somebody's eyes who says they're finna score and get highlights. Man, they didn't know. I've been trained for this shit. I met him with an impact. You ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And I stood up and danced with it. He ain't going nowhere. And I've been on the other side of the ball where I played running back and they hand me the ball. And I looked at a young man who was my age, who's trying to do the same thing, who says, I'm going to tackle you to stop you. I looked him in his eyes and I damn near walked down his face to say, you ain't impactful as me. I'm an actor. I'm a protagonist, not an antagonist. See, when you get in God games and you talk about antichrist, see, the ideals is about heroes and villains, good and bad, the polarities that make it work. Christ ain't a person. Christ is a mind state. Christ is a condition of the soul, unconditional love. The spirit of Christ is what heroism is all about. I am the one, not as an individual, but as a part of the we. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about me. That's the we. So when I have somebody that understands that, Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trab P.
When I understand that, because it's a power invested in me, and knowing I'm the one that impacts with love, that impacts brothers when I come across their path. I'm unforgettable. And here comes an anti-agonist, an anti-crisis that wants me to believe that I can't believe that I am. Oh, say I ain't. Hey, say I ain't. Say I ain't. You say I ain't. Now this becomes the good fight. You say I ain't. You influence my child. You've tainted my child mind. My child comes in here with inspirations of things that they don't understand. I see it. Who's the master? I am. Come here, my child. Come here, my child. Come here, my child. Dare not no one be more impactful to my children than me. That's the good fight. That's what we're training to understand. That's where your impact lies. We talk about every week, man. We talk about what a woman need. A woman need to feel something, man. She operates through her feelings. The more you understand how your woman feel and need to feel, and the more and more you work it and understand it, the more and more your moves, your words become impactful to her soul. When you interact with her, you make a dent. Your force is cultivating. You captivate, you impact her soul. But if you don't understand your impact, and she walk out that house, you see how that works. But I want to go back to this real story, man, real life. Go back to my wife's story. I ain't forgot about it. I'm going back. She used to work at the doctor that dealt with the stomach place, that dealt with the stomach Crohn's disease. And I watched her, man. I just learned. I watched her work, man. She a powerful woman. I watched her do her thing. And she worked in authorizations. What authorizations is, it's when people get prescribed medicine and the insurance got to authorize it so that the people can get it through the insurance so they can afford it, right? So I watch her do her job. And it's my own way of understanding, it's a procedure, it's a process, just like every job. Such and such needs this medicine, blase, blase, blase. There's a protocol, a reaction through conversation. That's mostly through a procedure that says this lady can get the medicine or she can't, right? And if she can't, people who working in this position, this shows their level of dedication, commitment, and being good at what they do. In most cases, they can word it to ultimately get the patient the medicine they need to sustain their health, right? So there was a lady, older lady, couldn't get her medicine. I heard her crying over the phone. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't afford this medicine. And this medicine is very powerful to her day-to-day life. She hysterical. I don't know what she going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm watching my wife, man, who is a sincere person. Sincere, true, real. It's my better half. That's what I understand and know. I see it working on her. So she hung up. And she know that her position is rooted in relationships with pharmaceutical companies. So when she hung up, man, she had empathy. She had compassion. She had a yearning to make a difference. She wanted to make an impact. So she called some of these people, man, that she had relationships with and told them the situation. And one of the guys said, hey, we got that in samples. Until she get her insurance right, we're just giving the samples anyway. I'll leave enough samples so that she could have it until her cycle come back around and she can get her insurance right. That ain't no problem. So I hear my wife called the lady back, told her the difference, told her what happened. I heard that lady burst with so much joy, so much thankfulness, so much gratitude. Hey, look, it touched me so much, I couldn't do nothing but cry from the other room. And it taught me a lesson, man, how we can impact someone's life. With just knowing we make a difference. With just knowing, man, we can take a shot with our effort, with our confidence. Knowing that everyone that come across her path within her line of work, she makes a difference. They impact each other. They create experiences where they can keep on contacting each other through work situations. But I watched that impact make a difference in that lady's life. And that lady was so grateful. She sent gift cards, everything to the house, showing her gratitude. And that was my lesson in impact, man. So you never know, man, how impactful you are. You just got to understand that's what you got to be. That's what you got to intend to be. That's what, hey, look, you see how that works, man. You see how that works. But yeah, man, I'm going to get out of here with a jam tonight, man. We're going to get out of here with a jam. And I'm going to go tonight. I want you to know I feel good, man. You know what I mean? I want you to know I feel good, man. Alexa, what we doing?
Hero training.
That's all we're doing, man. Oh, yeah, Junior. I love you, man. I appreciate you poking your head in here tonight, brother, paying me some attention, man. I love you, brother. I always want you to know you're enough, man. You're enough, man. You're a real uncle to my children, man. You're enough, and I love you, and I respect you for that, man. That's real talk, man. We're going to do this right here, man. We're going to do this right here. We're going to go out like this right here, man. You know what I mean, man? I got to go out like this. And I'm going to say this right here, man. I want to say this right here, right? This week, this month, man, you know, I said earlier, I say, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. I was working in my yard last week, man, last Friday, and as I was finishing it up, man, I looked behind me and I saw the leaves coming down as I'm cutting. And I realized, man, I say, hey, season about to change, man. I said, we're about to go into the fall season. And, you know, I've been feeling the fall season, man. You know, I always say, man, when you understand the seasons and how they work and realize, man, that it is about agriculture. And it's an agriculture story. You know what I mean? And there's 4 seasons, man. Summer, fall, winter, spring. Right now we're in the summer. We're going out of the summer. We're going into the fall, man. And that's the crucifixion, man. That's when the trees get bare, man. And we start to analyze ourselves, man. And we start to realize, man, what kind of harvest did we truly gather up in the summer? You see what I'm saying? Because as the winter approach, man, the death season, it's the harvest that we gather up, man, that takes us through the death season to see it rise again in the spring. That's the cycle. So as the fall begins to come, man, I start to get analytical, man. And I get down on myself, man. I start picking myself apart about what I got to do to become stronger in the next cycle. I start comparing myself to the last cycle. But it act like it was going to get on me this cycle, man. But I've been fighting the fight. And I want to say, man, that I realized one thing today, man. I realized one thing as I'm going through this thing, man. Don't come out. Don't come out. Don't come out. I realize this, man. Today, man. I'm better than I used to be, man. I'm better, hey, man. I'm better this cycle, man, than I was last cycle, man. I'm growing, man. It's been a long time coming. Drove me crazy, but it was worth it, babe. Hey, man. That's what this thing is really all about, man. If you wake up every day, man, and run the play, man, with the right mind, man, and the right intentions, man, and the right confidence, man, and the right reason, man, you ain't got no choice but to grow, man. That's how it works, man. Man, I had so many different directions that I wanted to take this episode, man. But sometimes I let go, man, and let the spirit lead me, man. I don't know what I said till I watch it back. I know it felt good. It felt good to me. So I got to know I said some good shit, man. But I don't know what I say, man. What people say about me, I'm trying to figure out why these people hating on me. And trying to and like that they don't know me or believe in me. But I have grown to a better me. And I don't care what nobody say about me. And I have figured out why they hating on me. And everybody look around, they believe in me. Now I shine on them unapologetically. Grown into a better me. I'm better than I used to be. I no longer let small things hinder me. I realize that I'm my own worst enemy. So I move out my own way and let my inner man lead the way. Day by day to a better me. A better me of everything that I need to be. So I can stand in the mirror and see. Hey, I am too, brother, man. You better know it, brother. You better know it, man. Amen. Let me tell you something, man. I can't do it in this season without you, brother. You don't know how much you impact me when I see your name, my brother. You're a real brother out here, man. That's connected to something real, and that's damn near done got lost. For real, brother. Man, you impact me so much to know that a brother like yourself pay me some of your attention, brother. Man, I honor that shit more than anything, man. Real talk, man. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Alexa, tell the people.
We all we got. We all we need.
Alexa, tell the people what to do.
Using your voice, you can tell me to play music, look up a topic on Wikipedia, or check the weather. For more suggestions, check out things to try in the Alexa app.
I love y'all, man. Peace out, man. Y'all hold me down, man. See y'all next Thursday, man. Man, if y'all don't want to watch this on Facebook, man, go to my YouTube, man. Laidback 704. LAIDBACK 704. One word, no spaces. Laidback 704, man. Hey, man, y'all push this thing, man. I'm doing this because I ain't got nothing else to do with it, man. You know what I mean? I love this shit, man. Share this shit. Push this shit, man. I think, man, it's the realest shit on planet Earth, man. And it only works when the realest people on planet Earth come and unite in this, man. We all we got, we all we need, man. This thing ain't about me, man. I'm in it and I'm a part of it. But it's just about as much as you as it is me. And together, man, I believe in we, brother and sister. I love you.